Hello, welcome to Shability Uganda e-learning. My name is Nelson Bisamba, and in today's video we shall be able to look at how to compare fractions. Okay, so we shall be able to learn if you are given various fractions, how do you compare them? That is learning how to um, see which one is greater than another one, which one is less than another one. So in comparing these fractions, we shall not use a number line, we shall be using some other methods. So we shall be able to see how we can order these fractions and arranging fractions with the largest, or starting from the small to the largest. Okay, let's get started and see how we can find out this. We have been given some fractions here. In this fraction we shall be able to see how we can come up with one by one and see how we solve these problems. We have 1 out of 3 and 1 out of 2. There are several methods that we can use for us to identify which one is the biggest one. We can use division. Okay, that is 3, saying 3 out of 3, I mean 1 divided by 3, but this requires you when you are with a calculator, okay, or using a long division. Another method, you can also use this method. This is 1 divided by 2. This method you can be able to get the smallest or the highest. Okay, let's use this long division and we see in a quick way what is 1 divided by 3. It is impossible. When it is impossible, we said when dividing using long division, we put a 0 and put a point, then you bring our 10 here, then this becomes 10 divided by 3. What is 10 divided by 3? We shall be able to get a 3. After getting a 3, we said our answer I've got times our 3 here. We shall be able to get 9. Okay, then we subtract. After subtracting, we shall be able to get the remainder here. We remain with 1. Okay, what is still 1 divided by 3? Impossible. We put a 0. Okay, but because we have a point here, we shall say 0 times 3. Okay, we shall be able to get our 0. Okay, then when you multiply this, when you subtract this, 0 minus 0, I mean 1 minus 0, we get 1. So we shall see that this number is recurring. Okay, so also when you say 1 divided by 2, we shall be able to get impossible. We write a 0 point. I said when you put a point, it brings us to add our 0 here. This is now going to be 10 divided by 2. We get 5. Okay, so when you say 5 times this, we get 10. We subtract, and here we shall be able to come with a not. Okay, we shall be able to come with a not. So with this, therefore, we can be able to say and look out which one is bigger than another one, or which one is greater than another one. So we can be able to say our 1 out of 3 is less than 1 out of 2. Okay, so here we can say our 1 out of 3 is less than 1 out of what? 1 out of 2. So when they say arrange them from the which they are saying which one is greater than another, which is greater. So here we can say 1 out of 2 is greater than okay, may not let me try to rub this. Let me try to rub this. Okay, let me rub this. Let me rub this, and we get something right. So they are saying which one is greater than another one. We are saying uh, 1 out of 2, okay, is greater than 1 out of 3. This is a method that we can use to get our numbers. So there is also another method you can use. If you have 1 out of 3 and the 1 out of 2, we multiply the denominator, which is a 2 here, times, we say 2 times 2 out of 2 times this, you exchange, you multiply, then here we say 3 out of 3, we multiply them. Okay, so here we shall be able to see which one is bigger than another one. What is 2 times 1 is 2 over what is 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, what is 1 times 3 is 3. Okay, what is 2 times 3 is 2 times 3 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, so here we can see we still have some different denominators. Okay, so 1 out of this and 3 out of 6, we are seeing we are still having some denominator. This requires us also to still move up to another step. Okay, as we are learning, let's also try some other one like this. We have 1 out of 2. They want us to arrange the fraction starting with the largest. Okay, so here we are going to use our method. We are going to use our method of getting factors. Okay, so we are going to get our method. This is equal to we are going to first get and see how we can get this. Number one, we have to first get the common the equivalent the equivalent denominator for all for all this. Okay, this is 2 out of 3. This is the 1 out of 6. Okay, so here we're going to first get our equivalent denominators. Okay, so in getting this, we first look out for the multiples of the multiples of 2, or the factors of 2. We have factors of 2. We have a 2, we have a 4. How do we get these factors? We say the factors of 2, we say 2 times 2 times 1, we get a 2. 2 times 2, we get a 4. 2 times 3, 2 times 3, 2 times 3, we get a 6. Okay, 2 times 4, we get 8. Okay, 2 times 5, we get 10. Okay, let's first stop here. These are the multiples of the multiples of 2. Also here we come to the multiples of multiples of 3. We have a 3. 3, that is 3 times 1. 3 times 2, we get a 6. 3 times 3, we get a 9. Okay, 3 times 4, we get 12. Okay, let's also stop there, and shall be able to get the common the common multiples. Here we shall also get the multiples of the multiples of 6. Okay, we shall have a 6, that is 6 times 1. 6 times 2 we shall have a 12. Then we shall also have a look at 6 times 3, that is 18. Okay, we can also stop here and look out for the common the common multiples in these ones. Okay, so this common multiples is going to be our numerator. So we shall bring our 6 here and bring our 6 here and bring our 6 here. We are choosing this 6 because it is our common common factor. So now here we come and look out for these numbers. Okay, we say which number can you multiply by 2 and get a 6? Which number can you multiply by 2 and get a 6? It is a what? It is a 3. When you say 2 times 3, we shall be able to get a what? A 6. So here we shall also multiply it by what? By 3. And also here we say which number can be multiplied by 3 and you get a 6? It is a 2. Okay, so that means we shall say times 2 we get a 6. Also we multiply by the numerator by 2. Then which number can we multiply by 6 and get 6? Okay, it is a 1. 6 times 1 we get what? 6. So we shall also still multiply this numerator by what? By 1. So this means this times this we get a 6. 1 times 1 we get a 1. Then here we shall be able to say 2 times 2 we get a 4. Okay, here we shall be able to say 1 times 3 we get a what? We get a 3. So we can see that we have now our what? Our numbers arranged. We have the same denominators, a denominator 6 here, a denominator 6, a denominator 6 here. So when you have the same denominators, then we can consider the what? The numerators in arranging. So they are saying arrange the fraction starting with the largest. We are going to start with the what? With the largest. So here we have 1 out of 6 and 4 out of 6, 3 out of 6. So we shall start with our largest. So our largest is going to be our 4. It is arranged in 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. Then 4 out of 6. 4 out of 3 out of 6. Okay, 3 out of 6. Here we shall also get 6, I mean 1 out of 6. Okay, but we have our 1 out of 2. Therefore this means our 1 out of our 2 out of 3 is the biggest. This is equal to 3 out of 2 out of 3. Then we shall be having our second as 1 out of 2, 1 out of 2. Then we shall also be having our last one as 1 out of 6. Okay, 1 out of 6. So this is going to be our what? Our correct answer, arranging them in that category. So this method is very simple. You can be able to use it and find the correct what? The correct answer. Thank you very much for watching this channel. Please be able to subscribe for you to get the recent lessons, and subscribe for you to get some more upcoming lessons for all the subjects. God bless you. Please have a good moment.